Hello guys and welcome to SquidgyfacePlays, and today we have got something very special. We have VeinMiner, which is why I've got this like simulated mine stuff set up. So I'm going to chuck myself into survival and get myself a pickaxe. Now, doesn't matter which pickaxe I choose, but I'm just going to grab all of them. So how this works is when you throw a pickaxe on the ground, you'll see a little thing pop up on the side of the screen that says VeinMiner 1. Obviously the 1 doesn't matter, but it just says VeinMiner in active commands. If I throw a pickaxe down again, it will turn it off, and then if I throw another one down, it will turn it on. There you go. Simple activation, easy to turn it on and off. So I'm going to get rid of all of these pickaxes because I don't need them. I'm going to need one today. So let's turn it back on and I'll show you how this works. So you literally, like the mod on PC does, you mine the first one and it takes the lot of them. It just breaks the whole vein for you. And I really like this command. I think it's such a cool command. I've been messing around with this, trying to get this perfect for a while now, and I think it's beautiful. I think it's brilliant, and I really like the way it works. And I've only set it up right now. Oh, that should have broken it. I've only set it up right now for just ores. But if you want to change it to, like, say, with gravel and stuff like that, be my guest. Go for it. But like I said, I've just done it for ores right now. Like, ores and, like, minerals and stuff. And just showing you it does work with the netherrack as well. Nether stuff, what it's called. Quartz. That's it. So yeah, it works really well, really flawlessly. And in case you wanted to have a look at it outside of that, so like outside of the mine situation, we'll just see what happens. Here's like a little 3-block setup of each one. So if I just do that, it instantly smashes all of them like so. Why is you not going gold? Like that, like that, like that, and like that. And that is VeinMiner. So yeah, it's based off of a mod by the same name. So I'm going to chuck myself into creative right now, and I'm going to pop to the command room, and I will, you know, show you all the commands. It is over here. God, I forgot where it was for a second. So a bit of a long command. This all isn't needed. This is just for extra fanciness from my side of things. So let me turn it off and we'll dive straight into the command. So the first command we're going to need is a scoreboard command, which I will type in with you right now just so it's a little bit less confusing, I suppose. So we want slash scoreboard. Yeah, I'll type that in. Slash scoreboard. And then we want objectives add. Then we're going to want to add the name of it. I'm going to call this one comms. So CROMS. That's going to be a dummy command. Well, a dummy scoreboard. And the display name is going to be active commands, or whatever you want to really have it as. I've just got it as active commands just because, you know, it's, you know, convenient for me. I'm not going to add this because I can't, but I've got this as active commands. If you're having something that's got a space in it, you're going to need quotations like so. Where's the other quotation mark thing? Oh, there we go. So you're going to need quotation marks if you've got a space in it. So I've got active space command, so I need a quotation. Hit enter. That's going to add the command active commands. Now you want to set it to display. So active commands is on, as you can see for me. So then you just want to do scoreboard again. Oh, I've got the slash this time. So you want to do slash scoreboard again, like so. Slash scoreboard. Oh, I can't even spell scoreboard. What's going on with me today? Slash scoreboard. And then objectives again. Then we want to do set display. It's like so. Oh, Christ. I should have figured a way to type all this out beforehand, because I'm rubbish at typing under pressure right now. So set display. Have I not spelled that right? Oh, it's not spelled objectives right. Objectives apparently. So objectives set display. We want to do that as the sidebar, like so. And then we're going to pick which one it was. Ours was comms, so we'll do that. Hit enter again and set the display objective in slot sidebar to comms. So as you can see, it says active commands on the right hand side. Now to get into the commands. So this little bit, you've probably seen something similar to this before with the mod that I did. So essentially what this is doing is testing for a pickaxe in the radius of a player, which is 5 blocks around a player. Once it's found a pickaxe, it will then set a block to redstone. Now keep that in mind. So quickly run through the commands for you, which is execute at E, type equals item, name equals wooden pickaxe, tilde tilde tilde, testfor at P r equals 5. Right, so then that's just repeated for stone, you know, for iron, for, you know, all the different ones. So that's repeated all for the different ones, and it's all, these are all the same. Setting a block, so set block, I've got -61, 72, 170 redstone block. The reason why the comparator is there is so it doesn't constantly replace so it doesn't constantly set it to a redstone block essentially. So it's just a one pulse thing. So this is where you want the redstone block to place here. So this is a command that is just setting the block above it to air, so it's just a really quick pulse. That's then going to go into this little fancy, I think it's called a T-flip-flop thing? Yeah, I'm not good with redstone. That goes out into here. And then what this has got is just a piston with a redstone block on it. And what this is for is to turn it on and off. So if I throw it on the floor, the signal goes through, pushes it out, turn it off, and it gets retracted back. As simple as that, really. Now, this is the most effective way I could find doing it, to have an on-off circuit. If you want to change it to something else, go ahead. I obviously am just choosing to do it like this. Now, what this is, obviously, you've got your command block, your piston with a redstone block. Now, the two that you want to have here is fill, and then that's going to be your coordinates in a second that I'll show you to air, and then this one is fill the same coordinates with redstone. And over here is scoreboard players reset VeinMiner comms, which is going to reset so it takes it away from the comms scoreboard, and then this one is to add it to the scoreboard, and that's pretty much it. Players, scoreboard players add VeinMiner comms 1. There we go, that's that. So then I said that these set air and redstone, and that's going to do it over here. Now the reason why I've done it so big is because I've got a lot of things going on. So this is going to set this whole area to redstone to activate all these commands. So if I throw this block, this pickaxe here, you can see it gets filled with redstone when it's on, and when it's off, it gets turned off and it goes away. Now, obviously, you can again have yours a different way, have it set up differently, but that's up to you. I've handily labeled all the different things that these do. Now, I'm not going to show you every single one of these because that is just insane. But I will leave, obviously, in the comments or somewhere the full list of commands, but I will just show you one of them. Now, the reason why there is 6 different blocks, 6 different command blocks, is because each one is a direction. So I will demonstrate this for you just a second. So essentially, when you break this block, it's also detecting whether there is a block above it, to the side of it, to the other side, to that side, to that side. So it's testing to see if there's a block, essentially. And if there is, it will also break them blocks. But then again, it repeats. So then, once this one gets destroyed by a command, it's then testing if there's one above it, to the sides of it, and so on. And it would infinitely keep going like that until, well, it will just keep going until obviously it runs out of blocks to destroy. So let me read the commands and show you the commands, which is going to be, the first one is execute at E, type equals diamond, type equals item, name equals diamond, tilde tilde tilde, detect, tilde 1, tilde tilde, diamond ore, -1, fill, -1, 0, 0, tilde tilde tilde, 1, tilde tilde, air, 0, destroy. Now that repeats to the next one, except this time the -1 is in a different place. So you see how before it was 1, this time it's -1 at the near where it says destroy. Then this one is going to be 1 in a different place, and then this is going to be -1, and then this one's going to be 1, and this one's going to be -1. So they're essentially just the coordinates, so like the up, down, left, right, basically X, Y, Z coordinates. So this command is pretty much repeated, but just changed the command slightly just to change the orientation, and that is it. I know it may seem I've gone fast, but I don't really need to explain all of these commands. It doesn't really matter if you want to add a different one, because you just change the name of it. So say if you want this to be cobblestone, so you would literally just type equals item, name equals cobblestone, and then where it says diamond ore, you would just change that to cobblestone, and that's how that would work. So it's pretty simple, really. I will leave all of this in the description and the comments, so you do have, you know, a rough idea how to do it. I am going to quickly build one of these T flip-flop things in case you don't know how this is built, which I will show you because it's pretty easy, really. So to build this, you're just going to need one block going up, a block going into this block, then you want a block coming out of this block, and then all you're going to do is put a hopper. I can't even do it. And then you're going to put a hopper like that on top of it, and then just place one item in there so it can go round like a clock, and that's your T flip-flop. That is literally all the T flip-flop is. I've shown this design before, so it's not, you know, a massively overcomplicated way to do a T flip-flop. It's the easiest way I know anyway. But yeah, that is it for this episode. If there's anything else that you would like to see demonstrated on these videos, if you wanted me to recreate a mod or something like that that you've seen on PC, let me know. I will try my best to do it. If you haven't already, go check out my map. I've got a new map out called Stone Block. It's a recreation of the Java Edition mod, which I'd worked hard on that, so give that a go and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, until next time, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!